So for this video, I'm going to show you how to make out a basic grid structure that can be used for an infographic. So first I'm going to do is go to new project, and then I am going to come to print, and then I am going to scroll down. So for this one, I would say either use letter or ledger, because that gives you at least some space to kind of play around with. If you need more space, use this one. And again, if you need to switch the order, if you want to run it long ways instead of up and down, feel free. So once I've made this, first thing I'm going to do is map out where I'm going to put my title. So I'm going to come to the rectangle shape tool. I'm going to give it a color. Then I am going to go to one of the corners, click and drag across. Kind of figure how much space I want to account for the title. So this little basically field or shape is letting me know that I can put my title up there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I have 5 pieces of information. So that also includes a visual. So I'm going to basically account for a text box and a shape for the visual. So the next thing I'm going to do is make a rectangle. So that would account for, this is where my text will go. Then it's going to seem a little odd, but I'm going to come over to this shape. I'm going to rasterize it. Then I'm going to go down. I'm going to grab the ellipse. I'm going to give the ellipse a different color just so it stands out. Then I'm going to come over here to this shape, kind of come in to one of the corners, click, hold the shift key, drag. Sometimes it doesn't work the first time. So it's about same size as my rectangle. Come to the move tool, slide it out toward the edge, so it kind of lines itself up. Then I'm also going to rasterize this. The reason I'm going to rasterize these two is because I'm now going to merge them together so that then they become one kind of shape. So right now I'm making sure that I'm on my shape 3, which is above my shape 2, which would be these two. I'm going to come to layer toward the bottom. See, merge down. So that merges them together. This also just saves space and makes this go a lot quicker. Then I'm going to go to select all. So it's going to grab everything in that layer, which just happens to be this. And I'm going to go to edit, copy, edit, paste. So now I have a duplicate. And remember I said I had 5 pieces of information. So then I'm going to edit, paste again. And again, right now I'm not too worried about where I place them. So again, edit, paste again. So now the biggest thing, I just want to get a general idea of how far apart I want to kind of space them. So I go to my first one and to my last one, just kind of get them spaced as far as I want them kind of spaced out. Okay. Then I'm going to click on one of the layers, hold the shift key, then I'm going to click on all the other layers I want to be aligned. Go to the move tool. I'm going to go up here. I am going to align these all to the left edge, so it lines them all up nice and neat. And then I'm going to click on equal the gaps. So it's going to equalize the gaps. So now if I wanted to do just a single standard one, I could basically, that would be the structure. Or I can now go to the top layer, which is layer 4. Go to select, layer. I'm going to go down and merge this down. Click on that next layer. Again, repeat the process. Again, the reason I'm doing this is to save memory. So now I have one layer. So now if I want to turn this into a comparison one, I can just go select all, edit copy, edit paste. And then all I need to do is go edit transform, flip horizontal. And then if I hold the shift key, click on this. So now these two are both selected. Come back up to that align tool. Again, you got to make sure you're in the move tool. And then if I would click on equal spacing, it'll make sure those two are equally spaced out. And because they're both selected, now I can kind of move them where I want them. And there I have a structure. Then I can go through and again, put my information into it. So again, just laying out a basic map structure. Ideally, what I basically have created is a module first, and then I've made those modules into columns. And then now if I want to, I can add an image in here. So that'd make it a hierarchy kind of a structure if I want. But there's a basic way of making a simple structure to then become an infographic.